Saskatchewan, getting after it. Getting after it. There's a good size operation. Grain truck, combine, tractor with a hauler behind it. All the goods. Beautiful day for a combine. Okay, we have to give Ralphie girl her second dose of antibiotic. That said 5 days. It's now been 9, so we got to get her done.
9 days.
All right, ready? Oh, Ralphie girl likes to jump around. You got her on there? Mm-hmm. Oh, there we go. Pull it out. No blood. Okay, there. Oh, a couple of spillages. No blood. Very good.
Yeah, it was because it was on Friday, wasn't it?
Got her done. Got that done. That is now empty. That's a lot. That's a lot of antibiotic, eh? What is that? 3/4 of an ounce, it says. 3/4 ounce. I think that's what it had in it. In her neck. Nice. Throw that in with that. Alright, check out this new invention. Newish, I guess. These are zip tie snow chains. Or snow zip ties, I guess. Plastic snow chains. Light duty, obviously. But obviously super easy to get on if you have holes in your rims. And could be used on a multiple of applications. Like this one here. Here's our, I'm just going to try it on this ATV. See if it fits through there. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Oh, maybe these are just for ATVs. I'm not sure if it would fit on the. Okay, so I'm guessing these are, 3D printed, and this is not open right here, so I can't get the thing through there. I need a knife to open that up. Not sure if I was making myself clear there, but these being 3D printed, that didn't end up with an opening. I tried another one that worked, but this one I can't get the end through. Hang on. Jam the knife through there. Open it up, get enough space. Yeah, it was just caught. The top bit there wasn't quite separated. I'm sure some 5-year-old kid is supposed to be cleaning those. Alright, goes through now after I opened it up. And these are releasable, of course, so you just pull that tab down and get it back out. Let's try it on the bike. See if it also works on the John Deere. I'm sure you've seen from my other videos I have steel chains for this. They're a hassle to get on and off. Look how easy that is to get on. Now, if those would stay on. Will it work in the snow? We'll have to see. Got a bag of them for 12 bucks. Can't beat that. Alright, well now that I got that running, just needs a little more work. I did some work with it. Pulled the trailer over to the garden and filled her up. Just got to do some rototilling now. Got a few more the weeds out there. We did a terrible job this year weeding. Didn't keep up with it, but I'll till it all up until it looks like it was weeded. How's that? But also I was just out here and I couldn't believe how quiet the bees were. I just lifted that lid to check on the sugar, the feed jar, and yeah, there was absolutely nobody even on the feed jar. So let's take a look in there and see what's happening. Nobody at the entrance and exit. Nobody coming in or out. We only had one freezing day earlier this week. Otherwise it's been in the low teens, so I'm not sure what's happening here. Anybody home? Nobody is home. Alright. Here, nobody on the feeding jar. One guy just popped up under the bottom there. Well, hello, bee. You guys all sleeping in there? Everybody sleeping? Oh, I'm gonna have to get the breaker opener. Beehive tool from the kit. I rarely need the smoker. I used it the first few times. My bees are so tame, it seems, that I don't really need the smoker. Maybe if the hives get bigger, I might use it more. Like I say, tumbleweeds. The whole bottom of that is tumbleweeds. Just the top quarter is garden stuff. So we have a beautiful sunset here. Let's see what's happening with the bees. Wow, pretty quiet. Pretty quiet. Showing you my ad. Anybody alive down there? Oh yeah. There they all are. Get in there. Doesn't seem like anybody's working any of these top ones yet. Is my phone focusing? Doesn't look like seem like it's focusing. Alright, doesn't look like there's lots in there. Doing their bee thing, I guess. Lots going on there. Doesn't look like they've done much with these outside frames yet. I put this frame on the outside, not sure if that was a great idea or not. Alright, well, at least we know they're alive. A few of them there. Put everything back. It goes on. And the sugar bowl again. And the top. No guard bees today. Last time I opened this up, of course without my jacket on, they came out to say get lost. Okay, rain cover on and rock. Alright guys, see you later. Well, I just put this on in another video, getting ready for winter. I realized I have to still till the garden before I blow any snow. Hopefully the snow is a month away. But, I mean, it could be a couple weeks away. Never know. But anyways, so now I've got to get this off again. Let's see what we do. Let's get you in a close-up here and I'll show you what I'm really talking about here. Right there. That's the coupling I'm looking to sort out. Where is my flashlight? See, if I go like that, I just need to bend it down like that. So it can stop catching on this upper lip. Or I'm going to have to open up that upper lip a bit. But that's the issue right now. Anyways, front end off of here. And that requires opening up these guys, pulling them out. That one actually never seated in there properly, so I really got to make sure I get that seated in there properly. Same on this side. Pull out. Oh man, everything's fighting me today. You know, you have those days where oh, look at that, just fell right up. Nice work. Okay, got a bit of a leaking hose right here, I see. Put that end cap on there. doing other stuff. Okay, so this is off basically. Let's close the lid. Yeah. We get the belt. There we go. Came out easy that time. Back her off. Perfect. I'm gonna go back in. Don't forget to remind me. Put this up in there first. And then once it's seated, that we'll just go around the pulley really easily. All right. So I don't know if I should drag the tiller in on a flat spot here, or just pull the tractor out to where the tiller is. A lot of times it's not very fun. Oh, I also have a flat tire there. I think I mentioned that. Gonna have to buy a new tire there. Anyways, it's not very fun to do it on the grass because it's sometimes uneven, but probably easier than dragging that thing over here. Okay, let's get the tractor over there. Actually, you know what I need to do first? I need the battery out of that mower, so I'm gonna put that mower away. Newly revamped paper shed. I call this a paper shed. That's our dream, is to build a barn right here with a garage on the side of it. All right, let's get that tractor up and around here. With the flat tire. Flat tire came right off the rim. Thought maybe it was a puncture somewhere, then it lost it when my son jumped on, but I see a crack here on the sidewall. Right there. Crack on the sidewall. So I'll try to reseat it. If not, I gotta buy a new one.
Oh, it could be worse. Yeah, it's only flat on... I know. It's only flat on the bottom. You know any more funnies you'd like to make?
One of the few machines that has a good battery. Remind me to put some gas treatment in there. Probably might not last the whole season. Keep the bolts with the battery. A little rusty on this side. This thing out of here. Come on. This little battery has been going strong for a while. Canada proof apparently, but I have another Canada proof that's not doing so well. I think it's like an ounce for, what does it say? 100 mils stabilizes, I'm gonna read it. Gasoline or diesel. And then run it for a few minutes until we get the gas through to the carburetor. So I'll run it while we're doing the other stuff. Actually, now it's outside, I can see it better. It says 100 mils stabilizes 30 liters. And I just put in like 30 mils. So that would have been enough. Oh my God. 100 mils, so about a third, so it'd be 10 liters. There was about 2 or 3 liters in that gas tank. Whoops, that's lots. I should put some in this tank too. I always kind of forget. This is premium in this tank. I only run premium in a small machine. So there isn't a lot left in there. But more bit in there. So 100 mils for 30 liters. It's probably only 15 liters in there. So for 1.5 of these babies. In there. There. Okay, so that's done. Okay, let's see if this little battery, teeny tiny battery, has enough juice in it to run this machine or start this machine. Of course, it has totally different connectors on it. I think I'm going to have to invest in a couple new batteries. One year, a couple of years ago, all the batteries in all of our vehicles went bad like within a couple of months, including my son's. And he's going to school, so I had to pay for that one. So, you know, these were nearly $200 batteries. No, 200 with tax, Canadian. And yeah, 4 of them. So, $800 a month in batteries. Sucks. What's this? This is a E-Force. Ooh, not a G-Force. E-Force. All right, so positive on that side. Negatory over here. Did not need the hardware. Look at me, eh? Pliering up everything. Everything has a different. That's how acreage work goes. That's how field work goes. Yeah, you'd like to use the right tool, but changing batteries and front end pieces and attachments and everything has a different nut and bolt and connector. Sometimes pliers are just the easiest way to go. Everybody does it. Right. Oh no, and I get a lot of comments saying, no, you need to take the time to go get the right fastener. Okay. The right tool for the fastener. Let's see. Whoa, there we go. It's got the juice. And I have the right fastener, or the right tool for the fastener, and I would use the right tool on this. So in the wintertime, come on back, and we'll get onto that. We'll use all the right stuff. And I got all the right fasteners as well. I wish this machine had a box or something. I'm going to put a box there for tools, starting fluid, all that good stuff. You got to turn this off to top up the gear oil because it's right here beside the spinning, crazy spinning rear PTO. Let's top this up. Got me my around the corner funnel. Get on there. Hey, we'll just go like a cap instead of a screw or what? Wow, that was down a long way. Still adding here. To go to a second bottle of power steering fluid, which is ATF, which is hydraulic fluid. And what you're looking for is that. Should be around the middle there. Touch more. I might as well just empty the bottle. That's probably why it stalled out when I just started it there. and put it into gear. Hydrostatic transmission also runs all the hydraulics, and that'll put a load on the engine. All right, let's see if we got her going here. There we go. Right in the middle. Another empty soldier. Oh well, better that than empty beers. Get this out of the weeds and turn it around. Oh yeah, I think that's dog shit. Nice. Oh, of course this needs air too. You don't use things for a couple of minutes. Oh, perfect. That'll do it. Okay, there we go. Let's run this inside, put some air in the tires too. Now for the hard part. Again, you got to pull those tabs. On each side out. Lock them out. Alright, get you out of the way. Get the bottom parts on. Come on. So close and yet so far. There we go. I think I got that one. Spot on. There. There you go, dropped in there. I'm going to unlock these so that you can lift it up a bit more and they pop into the holes. Oh, look at that. That was the easiest one ever. Okay, and then these are the two belts up and around the constant PTO. And then this is just a friction friction pulley that engages it from here. See? Just go like that, pulls these tight. Gotta adjust those a lot. Put some binding on here. So. Hey, back to the pliers. This one's a wing nut. All right, I'm going to put a proper nylock nut there, so I don't have to worry about it again, and it'll be out of the way, unlike the wing nut. And I think what happened was I threw this PTO back on last winter, and the wing nut wasn't in the right spot. So for these, I was just going on about the right tool or not using the right tool, but let's use the right tool here because all right. All right, I think I got her all adjusted. Got the belts tensioned properly and rooted properly. I think I had them the wrong way at first. Something else you just forget every year. You just can't stay on top of all this shit. There we go. Saw some dirt kick up there. Cut right into the grass. Ah, looks like it. Yep. All right, let's go. I gotta pull out these last few carrots. I think I better pull out these last few carrots rather than till them in. Like they're never ending now. Find them everywhere. Well, I'd love to just get at her, but keep finding more produce. I don't think we went through it as well as we should have or could have. But I just found like 30 potatoes here. So let's look for a few more here before we keep at her. shut her down, check the oil here. She's hot under here, that's for sure. Ooh, that is clean, but yeah, oh, I must just below the foam mark. So add a little bit there. Do it for the other side, I think. It's a little synthetic in with the dinosaur oil. Get it in there. Should have brought a funnel. Of course. She's getting there now. Keep having to wipe it on my pants. No funnel, no rag. Oh yeah, full. Can you see that? Don't matter, I can see it. It's full. Oh, it's hot. I'd be better without a hood on it. Without this hood on it, it would be better, cooler. Double check. Triple check. Alright, one more go around and then go in and make dinner. Yeah, it's also what you do when you retire. Make dinner for the fam damler. Look at the smoke coming off it. I hope it's all right. Kind of stopped hard there. We'll let it cool down. Run her again tomorrow. She's quite a machine. Quite a machine. I'm into the 80s machines, it seems. Motorhome and the ATV and the John Deere tractor. All 80s, vintage 80s. That trailer's probably 80s as well. Anywho, time for dinner. All right, back out here next day. Gonna give it a couple more go rounds, although it does look pretty good, doesn't it? Look at it. Looks pretty good. I could just get some of the weeds from the corners. This kind of stopped hard yesterday. I think it's because I had the tiller down and it was very hot. So let's see if we get lucky to get started up quickly today again. Spray juice in there. We'll release the tines first from the back. Loosen that up. That's on and tight. See, the belts are tight. That's off. Loosey-goosey. Can't lift that up now, right now, until I start it because of it's hydraulic, of course. So let's see what happens when I give it a little crank. Oh, and the battery went dead too. Can you believe that? Oh, I find that hard to believe. Oh, to the cables, Batman. All right, before I get cables, let's see if I can open this up and stretch it over the top of the right way, the quote-unquote right way. Yeah, should go across there and be able to tighten up. Oh, I know that's not good for it. Again, the screwdriver. All right, anything? Oh, there we go. Got something. Let's give it a little. It was just the battery was loose. It wasn't that I had ruined the engine last night. Why do I think of the worst? Anyhow, let's give it a little juice just to help it on its way. Let it start quickly. No pressure, no stress. That. Hello. Hello. Choke. Saw something yesterday. See it right in there. What's that? Something leaking from a front plate. Like I said, a couple more rounds. Good to go. I should have checked the oil again. Check the oil running. Nothing in there. That could be just because it's running and the oil's all over the shop, all over the engine, but yeah. Let's make sure there's enough oil here. Kind of weird because it was, oh yeah, now look, all of a sudden it's full. Wow, so there's like no oil on the stick when it's running. It's all jazzing around the engine. As soon as you pull the, as soon as you turn it off, got full oilage. Look at that. Okay. Well, I feel better now. Oil has stayed in the crankcase. One more time here. One more time around. Who's ready? Who's ready? Okay. Enough wanting. Let's get after it. I gotta say, I've done a lot of work to this thing. Engine out, new rear main seal, rebuilt this thing, all the pulleys and belts and everything there, going around. This thing should stop. I can stop with my foot. Is that dangerous? Oh, it's going pretty good. It's going pretty good. Don't stop that with your foot. What else did I do? Got it to stop creaking, took that pan off. Previous videos. Replace that entire PTO windings. It does keep shutting off. I go to get that started. Something funny there. Anyways, I'll keep going around and around. Alright, she's done. Look at that. That is nicely tilled. That was pretty much a bed of weeds before, like this. This is a strawberry patch. Really got a weed in between the strawberries, but that all looks like, this all looks like that. And that's perennials in there. So anyhow, Gonna go and grab a few more tumbleweeds around the yard and then take that to the dump. Go back and pull all that stuff off the side. All it is. Guess we'll drop this over there instead of over there like last year. PTO though, every time I go to switch the PTO on, it kills the engine. Figure that out. Obviously a ground, funny ground I guess somewhere. Okay, now like every year, let's see if I can get this off. Belts off this, belts off the top PTO. Let her down first I guess. There we go. Now the side pins. You always need a big screwdriver to reach in there. Found a gasket scraper. That'll do. Oh, that side was easy. I could have done this side with my hand. I should have put the pair of pliers in my pocket, of course. There we go. Lift and separate.
And it lifts and separates for a better figure.
Better figure.
Lift and separate. Oh, gotta get this piece off. Don't forget the part from the part that I put the wing nut on, which attaches the hydraulic. Almost took my hand off there with it. Using the gasket scraper as a screwdriver to pry on that bolt. And now hammer. There we go. Put it in here in case I want to use that to tie something onto it. Oh yeah, I need that to put my weight box. Instead of going out to buy weights, I fashioned a cooler so I could put beer in it while I'm cutting grass, which I've used a couple times. And then that contraption also, I put a bunch of weight in it for snow blowing and beer in the winter. Then the beer keeps freezing. Okay, now backbreaker. I'm not sure if I should use this as a handle. Let's get her off there. Oh, hey, that was Simple Simon. It popped right off. All right, gonna run this back over to the shop and we're gonna get the snow blower back on it. It's not creeping, I left it in gear. One cylinder. Sounds like it's running on one cylinder. Oh, and I hit them all the bugs. The ergo chair, another mention. Love that. Look at the bugs everywhere. Look at them, they're everywhere. They just took a ride up and down on the door. I didn't want them to come inside. Not nearly as many as some years, but I've been spraying Look at this. They're everywhere. I took this battery out of the motorhome, put it on the charger, and it got pretty hot. It's also a little fat, so I think it might have frozen at some point. Not enough charge in it. Let's see how much charge we got in there. Just gave those bugs a spray and had to switch into a white shirt. Man, it's so warm out. Crazy warm. So let's see what we got here. See that? Now you can see it. I used to have a cameraman like Tony D'Angelo. That battery's cooked. That battery is cooked. That's why. That's why nothing's happening. Let's put her back on 2. See if we can't get anything out of it. Otherwise, I'll have to buy a new battery. Or put the one from the Mercedes in there. Look, I can't even get more than 6 with that turned on. Wow. Is that thing working? Oh, it's not plugged in. Plug it in, plug it in. Right. Look at that, even with that plugged in at 10 amps, I'm only getting 809. That's battery's junk. That's too bad. I thought it was good the first time I tested it in the motorhome, tested like 12 something. But probably because the car was running for a while. Alright, too bad. So sad. This winter I'm also going to get sorted in the shop to get the Benpack Max Jack lift readied. I need anchor points in one of the stalls, or in both stalls, even better. So I can put that all together and to good use. Okay, next up on the agenda, I'm going to go dump this in the back 40 so we can burn it next year like we did this year when we had the big fire. Don't get too close to the fence. Got an audience. Hello, audience. You two are the cutest. We're snuggling. We're always snuggling. A couple of girls. Here comes mine. Here comes Gracie. Hello, Gracie. Garbage. Oh. Oh, those things are prickly. Whatever, eat what you want. Eat what you want from there. Tumbleweeds, look at this. In the truck, off the truck. I don't know what she's chasing, but she's chasing something again. All right, just came to PB Mart and picked up a couple of these. Nice to have to load them in to the trunk. You got to order these online and then pick them up. You want to get out and pee? Come on. Better get out and say hello. Have a pee. You got to pee? Oh, you did. Okay, come on. Let's go. Jump in. Jump in. Good girl. There you go. Good girl. Oh, you're so cute. Another fall, another time, more time to put up snow fence. They're like, oh, mom's out here. We're gonna get some food. What's happening? Everybody's very excited. Horses are neighing from both sides. Shannon's already got the roll going, so better get at her. A little windy. And we're all the way to there already, so I mean we only need like a bit of one. There she is, one long snow fence. And if I haven't explained this before, I did last year, I tried to. The prevailing winds are from the north and they come this way, southeast. And what happens when you have any kind of fence like this, that the wind can get it through a bit, the snow hits it and goes over top. And so it'll come that way, go over top and land 10 times the height of that fence. So, and then peter out. So if that fence is 4 feet high, it'll pile up here like that, and then at 40 feet it peters out, which is right here along our tire henge, we call it, and wood pile and burning barrel. And so along here, it's almost empty of snow, and that's where Shannon walks every morning from the house, the garage, along here, down there to feed the horses along the horse line, and then picks up the hay there at the hay shed and feeds it to them, and then walks back that way. And this is all piled up with snow all winter, and it leaves really quickly in the springtime. So that's why we do that. And then if it really piles up, I can run the snow blower down here, and it's very easy. It's usually just a couple inches thick, even though it might be a foot here. So that's why we do that. The snow fence worked really well this last year. This particular type of snow fence, the wood slat with wire, we tried the plastic, orange plastic with holes in it, just deteriorated within 1 year. And so this is hopefully gonna be the ticket. And you just gotta unroll it. You leave your pegs up, which is kind of unsightly in the big yard here, but you leave them up for every year. So that's where we're at. Oh, they like them now. Uh-oh. What's that? What happened? You got lots of eggs?
12 eggs.
12 eggs. Whoa.
Or 10 maybe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 eggs.
Girls have been busy.
But you're gonna have to help me. Oh, never mind. Put them in my hand.
Oh, brilliant. Oh, lid. Look, it's plastic. Oh, what's that?
hand me that purple brush.
You don't look so happy.
The one that's got the what, too.
You look better already. Not happy, but better.
So you smell better. Reminder system. Good girl.
No, go outside now. Is this yours?
Right off.
Lay down. Perfect. Good girl. Stay there. What's going on down there? Sunset in Saskatchewan. Land of living skies. Look at that.